Shalom. Shalom Yasharallah. It's your brother Gadal. Call halal yimla. Yahweh Bahashim Yahushua Bahashim Chakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone for teaching 100% truth. Wa barakatam unto you sincere Akim, while you few sincere Aqua. May peace and blessings be unto your household. And in this quick lesson, I ain't gonna lie, I don't got a title for it at the moment, but we're gonna get into basically how the Lord tests you. All right, the Lord will test you. All right, Lord is gonna put you through things. All right, and it's all gonna be for the betterment of you. All right, go ahead and start off with the Sirach, chapter 2, verse 1 in the GNT. I'm reading GNT. All right, it says, "My child, if you are going to serve the Lord, be prepared for times when you will be put to the test." All right, so right there, letting you know, be ready to be tested by Yahweh Shem Shah. If you're gonna serve, be ready to be tested with a lot of hardships, a lot of sufferings, a lot of things, man. There's no telling what the Lord's gonna test you with. All right, He know what each and every one of us can take. All right, He know which He basically know how to flick the switches on each and every one of us. All right, and everybody's switch is different. All right, some are alike, but most of them are different. All right, I'm gonna read on down. It says, "Be sincere and determined. Keep calm when trouble comes. Stay with the Lord. Never abandon Him, and you will be prosperous at the end of your days." All right, so always stick with Yahweh Bahashim Yahushua. No matter what you're going through, no matter what kind of hell you're catching, just no matter what. All right, stick with Yahweh Bahashim Yahushua. Trust in Yahweh Bahashim Yahushua. All right, I'm gonna read it. I'm at verse 4. It says, "Accept whatever happens to you." Hey, accept whatever happens to you. You got to keep in mind, man, the things we go through, yeah, it's for our benefit, but at the same time, we deserve it. I mean, we sin against the Lord on a daily. Remember that, on a daily. There's not a day that you don't sin against the Lord. As soon as you wake up sinning, you go to sleep sinning, just simply because of the clothes you're wearing. All right, simply because of that. All right. Read on. It says, "Even if you suffer humiliation, be patient." All right, because like I said, hey man, there's a lot of things you're gonna go through in this truth, man. All right, you really gotta remain spiritual a lot of the times, man, because you wanna with these people, with these niggas, even with these women, you really will be wanting to get carnal with their ass. All right, you be wanting to get carnal. You be wanting to, lay hands on them. You be wanting to, what's the word I'm looking for? It's not defend. I'm just gonna say you want to avenge yourself, or take matters into your own hands instead of letting the Lord get them. All right, you're gonna want to do that. It's easy to do that. All right, but if you remain spiritual, then you'll know that, you know what, Lord gonna get their ass. Now, I ain't saying if someone just come up and just straight up slap you or something, something like that, put hands on you, then okay, you defend yourself. But if someone doing something that's annoying you, being a demon, yeah, y'all know what I mean by being a demon. Just doing whatever, right? Trying to make your life harder, your day worse or harder, right? Hey, let the Lord deal with that, man. It's easier said than done, though. Don't get me wrong. It says, verse 5, it says, "Gold is tested by fire, and human character is tested in the furnace of humiliation." All right, so the adversity, man, honestly, that adversity is really gonna, really. I remember I heard Elder Yadaka say this, man, from GMS Dallas. Whatchamacallit, adversity is really a test of your character. Right? How you gonna react when you going through it? When you really go, that's a true test of your character, who you really are. All right, and it's important to remain patient. All right, remain patient. I'm gonna read verse 6. It says, "Trust the Lord, and He will help you. Walk straight in His ways, and put your hope in Him." All right, that's all you can really do. You're going through stuff. You're going through these sufferings, these hardships, your day-to-day tribulations, man. Just only thing we can really do is just be patient, go through with it, and trust in Yahweh Shem Shai, because it all comes from Yahweh Shem Shai. Yeah, He'll use Satan to do it, but who you think Satan got that green light from? Yahweh Shem Shai. He got the green light from them. Right? So it's not like Satan just doing it off his own will. He got the green light to do it from the Lord Himself. All right. But I'm gonna go ahead and get Hebrews chapter 12, verse 11, in the NLT. Let me get an NLT. It says, "No discipline is enjoyable while it is happening." All right. So when the Lord is putting you through that, when the Lord is testing you, all right, it doesn't feel good at that very moment. All right, that very moment, man, you're pissed off. You know. You just honestly, you're just going through it, right? You're going through it. You're really going through it, and it's fucking with you. Let alone the demons are added. The demons are added when you're going through it. The demons really try to mess with you then. All right. I'm reading. It says it's painful. All right. It is, yes. It is painful when you're going through it in that very moment. Matter of fact, I'm just reread it from the top. Hebrews 12:11 in NLT. "No discipline is enjoyable while it is happening. It's painful." All right, so it don't feel good. All right, but let you know it's normal. It's not going to feel good. You're suffering. All right, of course it's not going to feel good. I'm reading. It says, "But afterwards there will be a peaceable harvest of right living for those who are trained in this way." So, in other words, man, it's growth. All right, there's growth from that. There's growth from these sufferings and these tribulations that we go through, man. It's growth, right? All these tests, all these adversities, everything we're being put through is building us up for what? The time of Jacob's trouble, right? It's gonna build us for the time of Jacob's trouble, the ultimate test, the test that you cannot fail, right? You can fail these other tests. Oh, that's okay. These are small tests, but the test, the big test that gets you to the next grade, to the next level, you can't fail that one. All right. Right now, we're just taking quizzes. We're taking quizzes, and you fail quizzes. All right. You'll take it again, and then you'll pass. Then you so on. We're going glory to glory. All right. But I just thought of a scripture. Let me get it real quick. Yeah. All of this is for our benefit, man. Let me get to this scripture right here. Matter of fact, I want to see what the NLT says real quick. It's pretty much the same thing. All right, this is Romans chapter 8, verse 28. It says, and we know that all things work together for good to them that love Yahweh Shem Shai, to them who are the called according to His purpose. All right, so everything we go through is necessary. Keyword: all things work good for those that serve Yahweh Shem Shai. All things, not some, all of it. All right, because it doesn't feel good. Sometimes you can't get tired of being in the flesh. All right, but hey, you keep going, man. All right, scriptures tell us really not to be weary of His correction. But being in this flesh, sometimes it gets to you. Sometimes it happens. It is what it is. But Don't let that stop you, though. Keep going and keep fighting, all right? Remember that you are the man that you are today, or woman, you few sincere sisters. But I'm mainly speaking to you, man. You're the man you are today because of them trials and tribulations you went through. Think about how you would have been if you never went through all them tribulations, all them hardships that built you up all the way, all them rebukes you done got that built you up to what you are today. You know, if you simply just think about that, you understand, like, dang, like, this is necessary. All right, we're being built up through these. When you're going through it at that moment, man, you be wanting to end right then and there. But once it's over, you done grew. All right. Scripture says what in Ecclesiastes? I forgot. I think it's 7. But it's better to go in a house of mourning for in sorrow by the sadness of the countenance of the heart. The heart is made better. All right. But Lord willing, y'all was edified. I'm gonna end it off by saying, "Call halal Yahweh Bahashem Yahushua Bahashem Rakakudash." For getting the spirit to do this quick lesson. Until next time, I say, Shalom, Yesharala.